Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Zico. And this is Pele. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Rummenigge! And no mistake! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looks to the other side. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's come loose. Ronaldinho. And here's Dembele. That is good strength. And the shot! And there's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, that's clever. Mignon tries to clear. Zico is onto this. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Kone getting forward. Now it's Pele. Great vision. That's good vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Kone. And it's Dembele. And he's got the beating of his man. Looking for the run. Now it's Dembele. Pele. Can he get it through? Now it's Pele. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Upamecano. And claimed it back swiftly. Couldn't squeeze it through. Conte. Cherki. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. That has not gone well. For Conte. Cherki.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. And Hernandez. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. Goes for the header! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Kone, and the counter is on. And it's Zico. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And we are back underway. Upamecano. Now it's Olise. Now then, the ball's come loose. Zico. Looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Good ball, good take. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a throw-in. Scholes. And here's Zico. Passes short and sharp. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? Kone. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Kone. And Cherki. Olise. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Scholes. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get on the end of this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played into space. Tries to get it clear. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Now there's a fine ball. Cherki. He's on it, can he get away? Looking for the far post.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is Conte. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now he's got space here, and that was asking for too much. Saliba. Conte. That pass isn't the best.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Played right into his path. That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Dembele. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely shaped ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cherki. Oh, it's Dembele. Kante cuts out the pass. Olise. Koundé. He has found the way through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14, Pele. Number 13,
That is Conte.
Ronaldinho. Coming
Conte.
on the field, number 7, Puskás. Number 19,
And it's
Johan
Hernandez.
Cruyff.
It's a good foot in there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That looks a cracking ball. Well read, nice interception. Cherki. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Upamecano. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
And
stopped
the
it.
referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Hello everybody, and please join me in
you look
wishing
back on
a
the game
happy
then, Jim?
wedding
I think we
anniversary
just
for
saw
one
a
of our
team
fan club
winning
members.
by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.